Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another severe weather update. We're going to be seeing a tornado outbreak today and a very strong damaging wind event across the South and the Tennessee Valley. So I'm going to be timing out the event for you guys right in this video. Starting off around 9 a.m., we're going to be seeing our squall line push across southeast, east, and northeast Texas and across western Arkansas, producing areas of strong damaging winds and some isolated spin-up tornadoes. And as we go through the late morning, towards noon, the line's going to push through central Arkansas from north to south and into northwestern Louisiana. But what's really concerning me right now is these areas of convection ahead of the main line. If any of these turn into discrete supercells, we could be seeing some long track violent tornadoes across Louisiana, Mississippi, and eastern Arkansas around the noon to 2 p.m. hour. But as we head into the afternoon, watch as this line rapidly intensifies. I mean, now we're getting pinks showing up in Arkansas and Louisiana. And by this point, we could be seeing a potential derecho begin, where we're going to be seeing hundreds of miles along this line, seeing damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour or stronger, with some localized areas receiving winds of 75 miles per hour or stronger today in this squall line slash derecho. And as we head into about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, look how intense this line is as it pushed into western Mississippi, eastern Louisiana. And we got some of those cells down in south central Louisiana that could be producing some tornadoes by 4 p.m. this afternoon. So be on the lookout for that. As we head into 5 and 6 p.m., nasty derecho likely across Tennessee and Mississippi. Hurricane force winds are going to be likely up and down this line by about 6 p.m. This afternoon. And then we could be seeing tornadoes down in central and southern Mississippi and Louisiana. And if we get any discrete supercells ahead of this line, we are going to be seeing long track violent tornadoes. And then as we head to about 9 p.m., the line's going to push into western Alabama, southeast Mississippi, and even as it pushes through Alabama overnight towards 11 and 12 p.m., it's going to remain very strong, producing a lot of strong damaging winds from Tennessee through the western Florida panhandle. And it'll even push into a Thursday, and it'll begin to weaken a little bit across Georgia, but we'll still likely be seeing a lot of strong damaging winds by Thursday morning. Now, taking a look at what the Storm Prediction Center is putting for its outlooks, we have a moderate risk for severe weather across all of Mississippi, southeast Arkansas, central eastern Louisiana, now into central western Alabama and southern Alabama, the western part of the Florida Panhandle, and southwest Tennessee in the red, an enhanced risk in the orange, a slight risk in the yellow, and a marginal risk in the dark green. And the Storm Prediction Center has issued a huge area under a 15% chance of seeing tornadoes within 25 miles of a location today. This is a very high risk when it comes to tornadoes, anything 10% or above. And almost the entire state of Mississippi is in a 15% risk for tornadoes today. We have a 10% chance in the yellow, a 5% chance in the brown, and a 2% chance in the green. And this huge area in the black hatch zone has a 10% chance of seeing strong to violent EF2 to EF5 tornadoes today. So this is going to be a very dangerous day indeed if you are in the south. Looking at the damaging wind threat, there is a huge area under a significant 45% chance of seeing damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour or stronger within 25 miles of a location if you live in this pink area today, and again covering much of the same areas as the tornado threat. an even larger 30% chance in the red, 15% chance in the yellow, 5% chance in the brown, and a huge black hatch area represents a 10% chance or greater that you'll see 75 mph or stronger or hurricane force wind gusts within 25 miles of your location. And as I was showing in the future radar in the HRRR model, there's going to be a lot of that, a lot of those 75 mph winds along the squall line. So damaging winds are going to be very widespread across the South and Tennessee Valley today. And fortunately, if there's a silver lining, the hail threat's going to be pretty low, only a 5% chance for quarter-size hail today in the brown area. So we're going to be seeing a pretty substantial tornado outbreak today across the South Tennessee Valley, Dixie Alley, and a very, very big wind event. In fact, I believe a derecho is going to be likely. So if tornado warnings are issued by the National Weather Service, get into an interior room or basement until the warning is lifted. And for today, if there are severe thunderstorm warnings, I would stay towards the center of your house because the straight line winds could become almost as dangerous as a tornado today. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, my friends.